Well, found my first skeleton here, and if you can see, there's flies on it. Well, I've been here for about 30 seconds and I already see something. Got a pine tree blocking the road down in here. One of the things that I've learned is to always bring a basic set of tools and equipment with me when I come out here, because you never know until I actually get permanent structure. Gotta bring it all with me. We got a small tool bag here. It's my sleeping bag for tonight. Random fire starter stuff, crowbar. Got my hatchet and a pair of gloves. I'll see what I can get done. Get down in here. Okay, so I have it kind of cleared to the side here. The road's all clear. We had a few days ago a big ice storm that came through. So I'm not surprised to see these pine trees falling over. And if you're wondering what to use for firewood, you want to use what's dry and what's dead. And one of the ways to test it, if it snaps like that in half, then it is old and dry and dead. This is a little newer, and as you see, I'm bending, and then it cracks. And so it really cracked on these older, deader limbs, but if it's bendy and doesn't want to break, it just wants to bend, then that's, this just died just a few days ago, while this has been dead for a long time. So if it snaps real easy, then that's when you know it's good firewood. It's hard to tell on camera, but that's the hole that it formed when it fell. Anytime you camp, especially in a tent like I do, anytime you do backcountry camping, look above you and see what the trees are. They're called widowmakers. When there's a branch that's hanging down or half dead, that could literally kill you if you sleep underneath it. It's good to see that my trail cam is still here. I set this up about a month ago, maybe just a few weeks ago, with one of my buddies. You can check out the pictures on that. Well, poor blue jay died over here somewhere. I guess a bobcat, or I don't think a coyote could get that, do you? Right here at the base of the tree near the water though. Creek is right over there. Let's go down there and see how the creek's doing. So honestly, down here in the bottom, I thought it was gonna be a lot wetter. We have just a couple little pools like this so far. Everything else is dry. We had inches of rain and sleet and freezing rain. The creek is up a little bit. Not near as much as I thought it was going to be. Don't see any deer tracks down here yet. Man, I've got to find a way to build a bridge to the other side. I've got 3 or 4 acres over there I really want to get access to. Well, found my first skeleton here, and if you can see, there's flies on it. This thing has not been here very long. Look on the ends of these bones. Something's been gnawing on it. 101, it's a coyote. The good news is, I can smell it too, that I get at least one set of antlers out of it. The other set, yeah, looks like it came off, it may have come off in the fight, I don't know, but they're shedding them now, so this is February. Man, this thing stinks. This is fresh. I need to look around here, try and find that other point. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, so this is an 8 point. Well, proof that there's a lot of deer over here. I've seen doe several times, haven't seen a buck yet. So the half of the deer carcass was over there, and I started walking around right here by a water source. I'm pretty sure that it was a coyote. So I drug it over here, and looks like here's the rest, and at least a lot of it. We'll find the rest. Just spooked a rabbit. It was 10 feet away from me. Just ran up here. Let's see if we can find it. I've been working for about the last hour or so to clear the trail down to the cabin site. I finally picked a cabin site down here in the woods. A lot of thorns and small trees, but if you look right here and here, this could be an old logging road. I'm not sure. It's kind of already cleared, but almost tripped. So this is where it's going to be. I wanted it right here, snuggled in the woods. I did not want it like cleared all around and have to cut grass all the time. And I know so many people that have a cabin or a tiny home on like a field, and all they do is work it. They don't ever get to enjoy it. So I'm not exactly sure, but somewhere around 16 by 20, and it's going to be over here. Like this tree will go, this little tree will go. It's relatively flat, but easy to work with. I'm going to clear all of this underbrush, anything under probably 2 inches. I'll clear for about 20 yards and give me a lot of visibility, but still feel like I'm down here in the woods. So next time I come here, apart from doing my quiet times and spending time with the Lord, I will be here with the chainsaw, cutting down a lot of stuff, clearing this little piece of the woods, snuggled down in here. Creek is way down that way. Street is way up this way. And this is almost exactly right in the middle of my property. So I know I got no one immediately around me. There's just nothing back down in here except God's creation. I've had this tent for maybe 5 years. I don't know how many times I've used it, dozens and dozens and dozens. Got this off Amazon. It's worked great. It gives you enough room to sit up a little bit, but not too much to where all of your body heat escapes. So it's let's see what time it is. It's almost 4 in February, and the sun is getting lower, especially here in the woods. So I always put a tarp down before I set up my tent. But give you a little time lapse and get it all set up.